so tall.
You really need to get out more, Matt. This isn't anything new.
I would if Mom and Dad would let me, but you're the one they let travel, not me.
That's because I'm the most trustworthy, right?
Just because you've been delegated with the most doesn't mean you're trustworthy, Joe. I used to leave home all the time. It's not my fault I haven't had much to do in the past few years.
Soldiers, cut it out. Here, you'll use these to communicate with each other and only each other. If anything happens, the chief will contact me. Got it?
Sure thing, Cap.
Do we really have to, you know, I mean, we just got here. Can't we enjoy it a bit? Look at this place, it's beautiful. People are happy, things look nice and bright and full of life. Why would we want to change that?
Because the chief said to, and that's all the reason we need. This is business, no more, no less. We are all willing and capable of doing what we're told. Don't bring this family down because you haven't left home in, well, forever.
I would if I could, but you know how they are. They don't let me. Look at this place. Like, really, look. Have you seen anyone that happy before?
What do you think the chiefs would say if they heard you right now?
Oh, Matt will get left for the hounds. And that's only if they're lucky.
Why would anyone want to change a place like this? I get that it's business, but it seems like bad business.
Mother and father know what they're doing. It clearly sounds like you don't, coward.
Change is inevitable, Matt. Chief knows what he's doing. It's why he's in charge. It's why he keeps us reeled in so close. We set everything in motion and he reaps the benefits, as it should be. It's what you do for family. You stay loyal and obey. It's not that hard to wrap your head around.
Exactly. You don't want us to go back to them and tell them that you were too much of a wuss to do your job, do you?
No, I just really don't like how I feel about this. It doesn't matter how you feel. Feeling and work have nothing to do with this. The chief set us up in a hotel a few blocks away. Once we're there, we can make plans and get organized. After that, I'll send them an update. Go on. Hello there. Do you know where I am? I can't find my mom and I want to go home. Then we better get you somewhere safe, shouldn't we? Do you think you can find my mom? It might take us a while, but we'll find her. I promise you. Oh, Alex, get them to the hotel and get organized. I'll be there shortly. I just have to take care of this first.
Of course.
How are they so good at that?
I'll never know. Come on, let's get this hotel set up before they get back.
You are the most pathetic piece of burning trash that I've ever met. All you do is take and take and take.
Oh, says the one who gets everything handed to them on a silver platter. Tell me, have you ever had to earn anything in your life? Oh, you can't. The answer is no.
I'm begging you to stop.
Alex, you're stepping on my territory, and you know it. All you're supposed to do is get us into Capitol Hill. The rest of it is my job, and it's my job for a reason. I'm good at it.
I've already got to worry about Matt screwing this up.
Please leave me out of this.
And I don't feel like relying on the impulsive hothead to do the bulk of the work. Sorry, that doesn't feel like the smartest decision.
You just want to take all the credit because you're an attention whore!
Oh, that's great, Joe. Keep insulting me because you can't make a valid argument. That's really helping prove your point.
You're more pathetic than Matt is!
I'm
You're
really not.
you know.
Good! You're in this job with us whether you like it or not. Since we got here, you haven't been acting very trustworthy. It is pathetic!
You two have been arguing and making digs at me for hours. I know that she said it's time, but I don't think they're right, so why should I have to do anything?
They have been telling us and teaching us about our purpose since the day we were born. I get us leeway with the Prime Minister, Joe spurs conflict, you rip away any hope and support they need, and I finish it. I didn't see you come in.
Please tell me you haven't been arguing this entire time.
It's their fault!
What is so hard to understand that we aren't here for leisure? This behavior may have been acceptable back home, but we are here as representatives for the chief. And he'll have our heads for this if he hears about your behavior and how it's delaying our mission. But can't you convince them they need to wait? You saw it out there. Everything they told us was a lie. People aren't miserable. It's perfect just the way it is.
It's an act. They're doing what they have to in order to get through the day.
You still haven't seen the world yet, Matt. Not truly. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are real issues you can't even dream of. We are the only ones who can make it right. Our family is relying on us. We are the only ones who can do this. What is so hard to understand?
Yes, exactly. This is our job, our magnus opium.
Magnum opus?
Yeah, that. Look, it's not my fault that you and Alex are being such jerks about it.
Is it really such a crime to want a slightly bigger part in all of this? I've been working at this almost as long as you, yet I barely get to do anything.
Trust me, you play the largest role out of any of us. We can't do our part without you.
You don't deserve a bigger part, Alex. But the terrible things we're supposed to do, spread hate and fear and kill people. None of us deserve anything. We should go home and say we failed.
Absolutely not. And who would take the brunt of Chief's rage if we did? Not you.
If you want to go home and live the rest of your life as a failure, go ahead. Be my guest. But we're not like you.
Let them go.
Have any of you considered that our parents might be wrong?
It's not our place to question them.
Give me one good reason why we should.
We're already here. We haven't done anything yet, and nothing bad has happened. Just because the chief said it, it's time doesn't mean we have to listen. We should go home and say we failed.
Absolutely not.
Look, we need to prove ourselves. Prove that we're not just products of nepotism. And you need to stop being such a disappointment to the ones who have worked so hard to get us where we are now. This is an incredible opportunity. Who cares about morals?
I do, and not all of us care about seizing every bad opportunity that comes our way.
At least I have a stronger moral compass than Joe does.
Well, at least our parents love
Oh
me.
my god.
Yeah, you're tall and stupid.
Look, I know you two think things should happen a certain way, but they do so much for us that you can't even dream of understanding. Who cares about the Chiefs? Our leader, our captain is relying on us. Don't ruin this for them.
I can't do this. I really believe that when the time comes, I won't be able to bring myself to play my part. I know we're on the job, but my heart is screaming at me not to do this.
Real bad time to develop a consciousness, dimwit.
You won't be killing anyone. You realize that, right?
Yes, I know. I'm still not okay with it.
What if you and I traded positions? No, that won't work. You're not charismatic enough or a good enough liar to get us deep enough into the capital.
I'm not doing it.
Work with me, please. I'm trying to save your ass. One middle child to the other. We've got to find a way for you to be comfortable following your orders before they get back. We need to make some progress today.
If you could show me the horrible things you're so adamant about, then maybe. But can't we work on changing things for the better? Is that really so hard to do?
You don't realize it now, but we will be. Positive change requires chaos first.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe that.
It really is heartbreaking, Rob. I'm currently standing outside the Rogers Stadium, a location normally full of awe and excitement, but where hundreds of people have died in the last few hours.
Holy shit!
Despite no currently traceable toxins, several government officials believe this to be an act of chemical warfare and state that this is a national emergency. But at this moment in time, there is no information of how this spread, nor whether or not a terrorist cell released the fatal virus. Medical professionals are working tirelessly to prevent more casualties, but panic is on the rise in the city streets. There seems to be no pattern of who or what is succumbing to this strange plague, so hold your loved ones close, stay inside your homes, and try to stay safe. I'm Jane Warren, and I'm sending it back to you, Rob.
Dad, what did you do?
My job.
Now, are you going to do yours, or are you going to continue bickering like children?
You took that from us. What's the point of all of us being here if you're just gonna swoop in and take all of our jobs for us? Why do you always get to do the fun stuff? It's not fair.
Apologies, but it didn't seem like you had much of a plan to be throwing a tantrum. We all have our positions in this job. War spreads hate and violence among the civilians, famine depletes the resources, and I clean up the mess. Like always, but this time, you three were the mess, so I got things started, and now you have to clean up after me. Give the people a reason why their loved ones are dying, or give them a reason not to care. I'm impartial to either route.
How could you do something like this? How many good people, how many innocent children died today because of you?
By the time this is all said and done, none of it will matter. None of you are cooperating. I simply gave you a reason to. Or would you rather, I don't know, Chief, hang us by our ankles from Mother's pomegranate tree?
There was a plan. There was a plan. This isn't how the chiefs wanted us to start. The end of the world was supposed to be slow, not instantaneous.
Please, millions of people die every day. This isn't going to make that news by the end of the week.
You're wrong. You shouldn't have gone about it this way.
And you three should have wasted precious time.
I know you, Dad. You don't like us escorting innocents to our side, so why would you do something so drastic?
Please leave me be.
No! Aren't you the one who always talks about how you don't get to decide who lives or dies or when? It wasn't their time yet. What about their friends, their families? You had no
I was doing my duty! And I highly suggest you start taking yours more seriously. Do you think that I enjoyed it? Of course not. But the chief, our parents, sent us here to bring upon the apocalypse. So soon enough, it will be everyone's time. All I did was give you a reason to comply with your orders like you should have done from the very beginning.
I won't. I refuse. I'm gonna stop this.
Famine!
Don't call me that!
Hello? Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. I understand. Go find them. We have to go home.
Shit!